a lot of questions about my sweet potato toast that I mentioned in my grocery haul and meal plan and meal prep. So this is what I do. I just cut a piece of sweet potato very thin. This one happened to be 1.8 ounces, so it should only be 2 smart points, I believe. I'll have to put everything into the tracker, so whatever points you see on the screen when I show you everything will be the final points. So I just cut it real thin. You can put this in the toaster. I did do a Pinterest win or fail video on doing the sweet potato toast. They did not work in my toaster. I have since gotten a new toaster and it still does not work in the toaster for me. So I don't know what kind of toasters people use to do them. I just simply put it in the broiler. So I just do it under the broiler in the oven on both sides until it's nice and tender. And I like it a little bit tender and a little bit crispy. And then you can just put whatever you want on top. I will try to remember to link my Pinterest video down below because I do show a different versions of the sweet potato toast. It's just a really old video, so just please remember that my videos have improved since then. So, and I'm just putting avocado on mine, and this is 25 grams of avocado, which I believe is 1 smart point, but again, just look on the screen and you'll see how many points everything is. And then, I actually should have cut this in half first. So I like to kind of stack it. I do it in this really thin slices so it'll actually cook easily in the oven. So I have the avocado on there, and then I'm just going to do 1 poached egg today since I have some cottage cheese there. So I just poached an egg and put that on top. And then I did use a little bit of onion salt and 21 seasoning salute on the sweet potato, and then I have some cottage cheese here and I have that on there as well. So I'm just going to do a little bit of red pepper flakes, a little bit more 21 seasoning salute on my egg, and then I will show you the completed breakfast when I'm all done. Okay, so here is the final product. So I have the sweet potato toast, which is 1.8 ounces. I have 25 grams of avocado. I have 1 poached egg. I also put 1 ounce of fat-free feta on top for 0 smart points. Red onion, green onion for 0 smart points. I know the cottage cheese is 2 points, and then I did add some seasoning on there, so I will have the final points here on the screen. And then I also do have my coffee with 2 tablespoons of this fat-free half and half, this is my favorite half and half because it is super creamy. So it'll be 1 smart point for the coffee, and I believe if I am remembering correctly, 2 for the sweet potato, 1 for the avocado. So I'm thinking this is 5 smart points for the breakfast and 1 smart point for the coffee. Okay, and so for lunch today, I'm going to have one of my meal preps I made on Sunday. This is the sheet pan fajitas. So on the bottom here, I have cauliflower rice with some black beans. I have some tenderloins that I cooked in some fajita seasoning, and then also some bell peppers that I cooked with fajita seasoning. So this is 0 smart points. I have 2 of the tomorrow's multi-grain wraps, 1 point of each, so that's 2 smart points. And this is actually what started out as a dressing, but ended up being a great dip and kind of spread for this. So this is like the Southwest dressing I made. So it's just Greek yogurt, a little bit of Taco Bell mild sauce, and a little bit of taco seasoning. So it's 0 smart points, and I've just been spreading it on this and then adding this on top. It's so good. So I'm glad I made this, and even though I haven't been using it as a dressing. So my whole lunch is 2 smart points. And for snack today, I kind of separated them out because I've been getting some questions on when I eat my snacks, what I eat together, how I eat my snacks, that kind of thing. Now you can see I don't have my Jell-O here. I only made 4 Jell-Os this week, and I almost wish I made 5, but I'm going to save one just so I have one other one this week. But if I do eat it, I'll eat it like before I go to bed if I really want to have it, so after dinner or something. But I want to show you kind of how I'm separating out my snacks so you kind of know how I'm going to eat them. So usually I have a morning snack before lunch, so usually around 9:30 or 10 I start feeling hungry. So that's usually when I have some fruit. Well, I want to truly try to start up my protein because I think one of the reasons why I've been so hungry lately is because I'm not getting enough protein. So I'm going to try to have like some kind of protein with every part of my snack. So this is some PB2, which, well, I use the Walmart brand. So this is the powdered peanut butter. This is only $10 for this huge thing. If you guys buy PB2, you know it's kind of expensive. Same amount of points, same stats. Actually, this is a little bit less on some of the stats, on a few of the stats on there. So anyway, that's what I get, and that's lasted me forever. So I have 2 tablespoons of that PB2 for 1 point, and then I have the apple. So I'll pair those together probably in the morning, because usually I want something sweet in the morning. And then I have lunch, and then after lunch, usually around 2 or so, I start feeling hungry again. So that's when I'm gonna have my vegetables and my Greek yogurt dip. So this will add some protein as well. And then since I don't eat dinner till like 7 o'clock, because by the time I get home, and then everything is like, I don't get home till after 5, and then, you know, just talking to the kids, my husband, all that, and then getting dinner ready. It's usually about 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock when we sit down at the table. So I told you guys, I tend to munch when I'm making dinner. So I've been trying to eat a snack on my way home from work, so around 4:30. So I usually just peel up these oranges, so they're ready to go, and I can just snack on them in the car. So I peel them before I leave. And then I'm gonna pair that with a cheese stick so I get some protein again. So that's my plan for today.